Hello VYG, we are back today with our series Better Than Google. And today's episode 25 of this series. And today we brought to you guys a question that I'm sure some of you had once asked, or maybe even, you type it there in the Google search because you want to know the answer for that question. And the question for today, Sister Rinesh, is?
Pastor, the question for today is it okay to be hard on yourself?
Yeah, what do you think about this, guys? Is it okay to be hard on yourself? And even before we give you the answer to this question, we should even ask ourselves the reason why someone is hard on themselves, right, Keno? Because for someone to be hard on themselves, there is a reason why.
Yes, Pastor, and that reason could be that person is not doing something that they're supposed to do. They're not fulfilling the thing they were supposed to do, so they have to be hard on themselves, Pastor.
Yeah, then you just need to know the reason why you have decided to be hard on yourself. Because no one, Sister Sister Isaac, nobody will, be hard on themselves just for the sake to be. It's like, I'm going to be very tough on myself because I like to be tough on myself. No sense, right?
Yes, Pastor. I believe the person has to be tough on themselves, Pastor, because if the person is always making mistakes, then no one will correct it for them, Pastor. So they have to be tough or hard on themselves, Pastor.
Yeah, and then for them to come this decision to be hard on themselves, it is because they have already made a lot of mistakes, right, Sister Rinesh? And that's the reason why they decide to be hard on themselves.
Yes, Pastor, when people make mistakes, then they want to be hard on themselves so that they can improve on that matter.
Yeah, I'm sure, guys, that, for example, if you just decide to be hard on yourself, there is a reason why. I believe you just realize that you have made so many mistakes in your education, in your career, in your spiritual life, in your relationships, that now you decide to be tough or hard on yourself. And you can say that it is good. Sorry, I'm just spoiling the answer that I should have given you in the end. But that's the truth. It is good you to be tough on yourself because you even mentioned there, Sister Sister Isaac, you even mentioned there that when a person they decide to be hard on themselves, it's like it is because they know that if they're not hard themselves, someone else will not be. Because even if you find someone who will always rebuking you or saying this is wrong, you should not do this, you should not do that. If you find someone, let us pray for him. If you find someone who can do that, you know very well that is not the same. Because like this, if someone comes to me, they always say, listen, that is wrong, this is wrong. I will take it that rebuke, I will take it that word, but I won't make it serious. I won't give too much attention to what they're supposed to say to me. Because I have not realized that I need to be tough on myself, that I have to correct myself.
Pastor, that's very true. When people try to correct us or when they try to help us, sometimes we just neglect it, Pastor, or we do accept it, but we're not willing to act, Pastor. So it's always good to be tough on yourself, to be hard on yourself.
Yes, because if always someone approach you and that person start correcting you, like show your mistakes, so say to you, listen, this is wrong, you should not do this, you should not do that. All right, you're gonna take it. But it's much, much better, VYG, that you be the one tough on yourself, hard on yourself. Because you already know your flaws, you know where you are failing, you know what you need to correct in yourself. Then instead of you to be waiting someone to come to you and try to correct you, be tough on yourself, walk on yourself. Because nobody gonna be on your shoes, or better, nobody will walk on your shoes. It's you, it's your life. It's your life. Even though, Sister Keno, someone can approach you and say, listen, Keno, that is what you're doing there is not right. You should do this because that's the right way. Even though someone approach and try to correct concerning something, it's not their life, it's yours, right?
Yes, Pastor. It's our choice. We are the one who make the decision. So, Pastor, we have to be strong. We have to be tough on ourselves. Because if we are soft, we're just going to end up doing the same mistakes over and over again, Pastor.
Yeah, and it's something, guys, that life is not soft with anyone. Life is not soft. Life does not take easy with anyone. Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how much skills you have, doesn't matter how much educated you are as well. Life does not make easy for anyone, and that's it. Life does not make easy. That's the reason why that we need to be tough on ourselves, Rinesh. Because if we're not tough on ourselves, if we do not push ourselves, we're gonna be, that weak person. What I mean weak person? That person that they live, in another world. It's like they live in another planet, another galaxy, because they're expecting that things should be always the same way, things go in the way that they want it, and that's not true, right?
Yes, Pastor. In order to keep on be successful, in order to keep on going forward, you need to keep on pushing yourself, because the world, the time as well, they'll be keep on moving forward. If you do not push yourself to go forward, to be hard on yourself, then you might be left behind.
Yeah, that is what we can, say about this. Be left behind. And I'm sure nobody wanna be left behind. That's the reason why, VUAG, you need to be tough on yourself. I'm gonna place this phrase here. Be harder on yourself. Be tough on yourself, because life will not make it easy for you. That's the reason why you have to be the one working on yourself. Then figure out your flaws, figure out your mistakes, figure out where you are failing, and start be hard on you. Maybe they need to be hard on themselves, Assistant Isaac, concerning their relationship, because maybe this young person is someone that they are always involved in bad relationship. And even though they have many deceptions, frustrations, and even people approach them, correct them about this, but they still not caring about, right? They need to be now tough.
Yes, Pastor, that's very true. Young people nowadays, Pastor, they are more worried about relationship, because this is the age, Pastor, where emotions start to play up, or feelings start to play up with them. And just if they are not tough on themselves, or if they are not hard on themselves, Pastor, they can make a mistake. They can start giving into relationship, and it can ruin their life or their future, Pastor.
Yes, then be hard on you, VUAG. That's time for you to be hard on you. Because once you know where you are falling short, then why should you not correct yourself? Why should you be so easy at yourself? It's like, I know that you're about to fall in a cliff, and I will, how can I say that? I will soften my words to you. I know that you're about to fall in a cliff, you're walking there, then I said, oh, it's fine, let's keep walking, so nice, run, go. No, if I know that you are about to fall in a cliff, I'm going to say to you, listen, there is a cliff there, you need to stop going that way, right? And then if you taking my words, you're going to not fall in that cliff. But in the end, you need to be tough on yourself as well, right? Because as I believe it was you said that the choice is ours, the decision is ours to be tough on us and avoid many things or not.
Yes, Pastor, if you're soft with me, then I might also jump. Yes, Pastor, it is good for me to be hard, otherwise I don't end up doing the wrong thing.
Yes, it's always a decision that you need to do. A person they need to be hard themselves to avoid to fall on that cliff, right? Let us say, Sister Ken, a person they have betting against addiction, they are addicted in a type of drugs. Then what they should do?
Pastor, they need to be hard on themselves, because if they're not hard on themselves, they're going to end up doing the same thing. They're going to end up using the same drugs over and over again. So one day they're going to say, I'm not going to use it. But if they're soft on themselves, they're going to go back and use it again. So you need to be hard on yourselves, Pastor.
Yeah, it will be always that thing. Oh, that's the last time. Just one more time I'm going to do that. It doesn't work with your age. You need to be tough on yourself. Be hard on yourself. Because that is necessary for you to see a change in you. Let me say to you again, life does not make easy. Life is not easy. Life is hard. And if you realize that life is hard, you will also work hard on yourself for you to change, for you to grow and become what God wants you to be. And if now we go to the answer that Google might give us about this, I believe that Google says the following word. It says like this: being hard on yourself 24 hours, 24/7 can lead to depression, anxiety, stress, rage, self-loathing, and insecurity. It's also really bad for our health. And that is the point that we can get here. When you search about this question, is it bad? Is it okay to be hard on ourselves? Then it says that it can create so many, bad results, so bad consequences. But the true view is that if you already know where you make so many mistakes, then I can say to you, be hard on yourself. Work on yourself. Push yourself forward, because this is necessary for you to grow. I believe even God set occasion. God told to Joshua, he said, Joshua, be strong and courageous. Then it's like God. Then I believe it was not Joshua being hard on himself. God was hard on him, right? Because God said, come on, Joshua, wake up, get up from there and be strong and courageous. That was what God was saying to him. You see that God did not make it easy for Joshua, because God was the one shaking. He said, come on, you need to be tough. I need to be tough on you because you don't want to do what I'm supposed you to do. David, we're here to say to you, be hard on yourself. Because if you're not hard on yourself, you're going to always make the same mistakes again and again and again. And in the end, your life will be also, that we can name just one word, a failure. And then, who can you blame? And that is where it comes, depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, comparison, isn't it? Then it's better that today you be hard on yourself. Because, as I said here, life makes things easy, right?
No, Pastor.
How should I say that thing?
Life is hard, Pastor.
Yeah, life is hard. Literally hard. They say that life never give us flower, right? Life will never knock in our door to bring some flowers or some chocolate or some gifts. Life always bring so many tough situations. I know very well that right now, for those who are going to school, you have your exams, you know what life is always bring to you every single day, right? Then life is hard, Virgie. Then that's it for today. We'll finalize our episode from today, and I hope that you got the message. But if you want to learn more, if you say, I really want to overcome myself, I want to make it, I want to succeed in my life as a youth of God, you can join us for our series, Why Am I Here? Every single Tuesdays at 5 p.m. That's the reason why, Assistant Isaac, this person, these young people, should not miss, right, to be here with us on this special series on the Real Talk. Can you just share with them there what will they learn? It's okay, please. Yeah, guys, out of the blue. Go ahead.
So BYG,
don't forget to speak it okay, right?
yes BYG, we came ni naidorbo nangonelao, we came ni staus na nakandende, came ni durum na nakandende, num ni mbola, na vetu city, soliti ko sona bossa reni, lavej came ni, na vetu city na lima na kaloko.
Yeah, that's it. You got it? The message? Well, and Sister Rinesh.
No.
और रियल टॉक के लिए और इसे हेल्प करी कैसे तुम सबको अपने आप के एक बेटर वर्जन के लिए सबको एम करो और ये सब चीज़ हेल्पफुल है ना, जैसे मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम ऐसे घर में ये सब चीज़ हम लोग खुल के बात नहीं करता, तो रियल टॉक काफ़ी हेल्पफुल है.
Yes, and also they should not miss, right? Because it's gonna help them to grow more, assistant Canon.
हाँ जैसे पास्टर बोले सर कि हम लोग के ज़िंदगी के मकसद मांगे जाने तो पर्पस इन लाइफ सो व्हाई आई एम हियर काय हम यहाँ है वही चीज़.
Yeah, then you want to know more about, then join us in one of our service, or better, one of our real talk at 5 p.m. on Wednesday and Tuesday, okay? You read, I believe there is no doubt because we spoke to you in English. It's okay, and Hindi as well. Then, what you to do now, VOG, join us and to be a blessing for each one of you, okay? That's it. Don't forget to share, to like, to comment. And if you want to correct us, it's okay in their Hindi, please type there and let us know where they make the mistake. We'd appreciate it, okay, VOG? Then may God bless. Take care, VOG.